Hello everyone, welcome to Excellence IAS Academy. In this video, we will discuss recent controversy of Ranveer Allahbadia. What is the issue main here? Ranveer Allahbadia is a YouTuber. Recently, he got invited of India's Got Talent show and he participated as one of the hosts. And what happened there? This Ranveer Allahbadia made some obscene comments with respect to women's and the parents. One is women, other with respect to parents. Because of these comments, he faced some many criticisms and also some of the multiple FIRs have been filed. Multiple FIRs have been filed in different states. For example, Assam, Maharashtra, Rajasthan as well. So these multiple FIRs have been filed against this particular individual because of some obscene comments. These FIRs have been filed under Bharat Nyaya Sanhita, IT Act 2000 and also Indecent Representation of Women Act of 1986. So under these cases, different FIRs have been filed in Assam, Maharashtra and Rajasthan. This particular individual, Ranveer Allahbadia, he went Supreme Court with respect to protection of his fundamental rights. One is that arbitrary arrest as well as double jeopardy. What is double jeopardy? No individual shall be punished twice for the same offense, called double jeopardy. So he went to Supreme Court for the protection of fundamental rights with respect to arbitrary arrest and double jeopardy. These multiple FIRs can lead to double jeopardy sometimes, arrest and detention of particular person and punishing for twice for the same offense. He went to Supreme Court under Article 35. Under Article 32, there is a protection of the fundamental rights. Any individual can go for the court for the protection of fundamental rights. This arbitrary arrest, Article 22, right? Arbitrary detention. And double jeopardy, Article 20, subclause 2, which says that no person can be prosecuted and punished for the same offense twice. So he went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court in Partik versus State of Rajasthan. In this particular case, Supreme Court denounced the filing of multiple FIRs. Denounced the filing of multiple FIRs in this particular case. Means multiple FIRs for the same offense cannot be filed against any individual. Despite this verdict, multiple FIRs have been filed against this particular individual. So because of this, Ranveer went to Supreme Court for the protection of fundamental rights. So what Supreme Court did is that Supreme Court gave him for interim relief. Means there is a granting of interim bail for this particular Ranveer. While granting a bail to this particular individual, Supreme Court laid some conditions. For this particular individual, should follow these particular conditions if you want a bail. Before going to discuss what are these conditions imposed by Supreme Court, we will discuss is that court can impose any conditions and the conditions, where these conditions mentioned in any statute. Answer is there is no statute which says that the conditions can be imposed and what conditions can be imposed. Means the conditions are not mentioned in any statute. But the conditions can be imposed by the court. It is a discretionary of the judges. Means the conditions are discretionary of the judges who are hearing this particular case. These judges can impose conditions based on 3 factors. What are the factors? One is that if that particular individual who is seeking for bail, if he is able to fly away from the country, means he is escaping, he is capable of escaping from the country. Second is that he is threat to witnesses. means he can pose a threat to witnesses on that factor. And third is tampering of evidences. If any particular individual is able to tampering the evidences, by considering these three factors, judges can impose conditions on any particular individual before granting him a bail. And Supreme Court in this particular case imposed certain conditions on this particular Ranveer Allahbadia. What are those conditions? The one is that this particular individual, Ranveer Allahbadia, is to submit his passport with the local police station. So he cannot fly away from this country. And second is that he should not post any online videos. Since he is a YouTuber, he makes some online content. So he should not make any online content and post it in the YouTube till the further notifies, Supreme Court notifies that. Means he should not have any communication through online with any person, or through it, maybe it your Instagram or YouTube. So he should not post any online content till further notified by the Supreme Court. These conditions are imposed by the Supreme Court with respect to granting bail to Allahbadia. These are the issues which is happening with respect to Allahbadia controversy. And this is with respect to your GS2 paper, means the polity, Indian polity section. And with coming to GS4, so you can face some, you can use this case study in ethics as well, right? Allahbadia, he is a public figure, right? Since he is a YouTuber, many people watches, many youngsters watches his YouTube content. Whenever he makes some content, his followers also follow such statements and follow his attitude, right? So here the attitude is the main thing. How you represent, how your behavior is shown in front of other people, right? The one is, and the ethical conduct in the society. Ethical conduct in the society. How ethical you are. Supreme Court had a perverted mind. Supreme Court perverted mind said that this is the perverted mind, Allahbadia's mind. So the ethical conduct should be based on the social standards. What kind of social standards are there in a society? So, and second is moral responsibility. Moral responsibility, right? Moral responsibility. You are a YouTuber, you are famous now, you have some followers. So what kind of moral responsibility you have in society? Such moral responsibility should be shown in a very respectable manner. This is not, all these are neglected by this particular individual here. And also you can show this respect towards women, right? The parents, and are also derogating the dignity of the women and also the parents. Dignity and respect towards women and parents also matters here in this context. So hope you got some idea about this particular issue. Thank you.